Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Ones, empaths, this narcissist that was involved in your life, now you're out of their world, doesn't feel the same without you in it. And you've got to understand the reason why this occurs with the narcissist involved in your life. You see, the topic of supply is often discussed in the narcissistic community, and you're aware that narcissists extract supply from you. But what you've got to understand is, when it comes to a chosen one and an empath, when they extract supply from a chosen one and an empath, it makes them feel invigorated. It makes them feel alive. You are a bright, shining light. And it was actually a reflection of your light, right, that made you think this narcissist that was involved in your life was on the same page as you. Sorry. Everything that you actually liked about this narcissist that was involved in your life was merely a reflection of you. You basically liked, or if this is a romantic relationship that you were involved in, you may have fell in love with yourself because they were mirroring you, back at you, exactly what you are. But this can also be friends, family members, colleagues, associates. It doesn't just have to be romantic partners. But ultimately, the world doesn't feel the same without you in it for the narcissist that was involved in your life. You used to brighten up their world. You made life easier for them. Remember, supply source is like a life support machine for a narcissist. Without the right supply source, being put into the life support machine being the chosen one, an empath, other life support machines, other suppliers won't provide that same life support. It won't brighten up their world, right? You made things seem a lot easier, right, for them to function in the world, right? And now that you're gone, now that you're not in it, the world is a harder place for them to survive in. Especially because, people act like narcissists that are involved in their life are exempt from being mistreated or being deceived or being manipulated themselves. There's nothing that makes them exempt from that type of behavior, you see. Especially after being with a chosen one, an empath. This is why they've often made silly decisions, beneficial for yourself, nonetheless, of doing a discard or a reverse discard. As much as it's a silly decision for the narcissist that was involved in your life, it's actually beneficial for you because you escape the clutches of the narcissist, right? But the thing is during the proceeds of the time when you were involved with this narcissist in your life, they become accustomed to the way you used to do things, and they started to get delusional and believe that other people in the world will operate the same way you do. And it's just never going to happen. Because you, as an individual, unique empath, chosen one that you are, offered a supply source that was tailor-made, suited and fitted just for that narcissist that was involved in your life. They will not be able to find the same impact of supply that they received from you as a chosen one, an empath. And that goes without saying, say you meet someone new and they're not a narcissist, whether it's a friend, romantic partner, family, colleague or associate, you're in a new relationship, you're not going to offer the same supply, say. I know that's narcissistic terms, but you're not going to express the same way that you once did with this narcissist involved in your life, because you've changed, because you've grown, because you've evolved, you've become a new version of yourself, you see. So realistically, this supply source, and that goes without saying as well, you will never offer that to that narcissist that was involved in your life again either, because you've grown and evolved and changed and developed, Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But you wouldn't offer that to them anymore, right? It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And they know that. So as much as they're in the world, you know, feeling your absence, feeling your void, the world doesn't seem to feel the same without you in it. They ultimately know, you know, that you've woken up to the abuse. You're becoming more discerning. You know, you've got a better ability to judge well. You know, you've evolved, you've ascended. They know they can't even get that supply source from you any longer because you see right through them. But at one point in time, possibly when they just discarded you or reverse discarded you, they were disillusioned and they really believed that other people in this world would treat them the same way that you did. That's what they were under, these false pretenses. That's what they believed. They had this false impression that other people will treat them the same way as you did. And it just doesn't work like that. And they get a harsh reality when they go out in the world and start taming new supplies to realize that it's not the case. Other people don't treat them the same way you did. You were loving, loyal, kind, empathetic, genuine, authentic, right? And they ain't gonna find that elsewhere, you see? And I made a video earlier about how your authenticity enrages the narcissist. And that, I don't think I mentioned in that video, but, you know, I mentioned that you being genuine and authentic makes them feel inferior, right? That's what I mentioned in the video if you want to check it out. And I went into a bit more detail. But, you know, when they go out in the world and they start mixing with inauthentic people that are not genuine and real, that frustrates them even more. And I didn't mention that in that video, but that's what occurs. You know, they when they're meeting and entertaining other individuals that are inauthentic, that are not genuine, that are not truthful, you know, in contrast to the way that you used to inflict narcissistic injuries to this narcissist by being authentic and genuine kind, right? Well, authentic, genuine and real, sorry, I should have said. You know, you inflicted narcissistic injuries by that, but it's even more of a frustration for them to be out there dealing with people that they can't read, you know? Because they got so used to being able to read you, gauging what you'll do, because you were truthful, you walk in truth, right? You used to express yourself to your heart's content. You would express yourself. Now they're meeting people that, you know, keep everything hidden, that are trying to deceive them. That's what they encounter in the world, you know. But they was under the impression that when they discarded you or reverse discarded you, or even if you cut them off because they become too toxic, this narcissist that was involved in your life, they were really under the impression that they would go into the world and find someone, if not like you, better. That's what they really thought. And it just doesn't occur. It just doesn't occur. And like I always say, remember this, that the narcissist, people say empaths and chosen ones are codependents. You've probably heard me say this before, but it's actually the narcissist that is a codependent upon the supply source that the empath and the chosen one provides. And it's that codependency which they will never break, because they will try and find someone with a similar supply source or more supply source, and they will never find it because they've become accustomed and they're codependent upon the supply source that you used to give. So you need to understand that, you know, you're not losing the battle. They lost the battle, right? It's a catch-22 situation. They wanted to get involved with you. They wanted to lie. They wanted to deceive you. They wanted to affiliate with you. But it's a catch-22 situation. You affiliate with the chosen one, an empath. You know, a chosen one's an empath supply is so potent that they become addicted to it, and they won't be able to find it anywhere else that they go. They won't be able to find it anywhere else that they go. And that's the catch-22 situation that they find themselves in, right? So ultimately, just understand that the narcissist world doesn't feel the same without you in it. And it's not easy for them now that you're gone. So leave this narcissist that was involved in your life as a thing of the past. Know that things aren't all easy for them when they're out there now. and merely they're just trying to find your replacement, but they're drawing the short straw every time that they try and do so. And they won't actually be able to replace you because, like I said, they have grown accustomed and become codependent upon the unique, tailor-made supply source that you used to offer for a period of time that you won't even offer them no longer, right? So they're aware that even if they return to you, you wouldn't offer that same supply source. They're aware of that. They know you've grown. They know you've educated yourself. They know you've advanced. They know you've ascended. They know you've developed. You've become a new version of yourself. You're walking in authenticity. You've become a new version of yourself 2.0. Even you, right, are not going to give that same supply source that you used to give to that narcissist that was involved in your life. So they ultimately know that they ruined everything that they had by their actions. They're aware of that. They are aware of that. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.